Hello and welcome to the first video post Orlando. It's been about a week and a half since I got back from Orlando, and today's the first little mini adventure since then. It's going to be a solo adventure today, just me. Katie's at work and I've got the day off, and I'm going to go snowboarding. So I'm going to go and pack the car up now, put the last little bits in. It's just gone 20 to 10, I'm on the slope at 11. And we'll make our way down to Manchester for Chill Factor, as I call it, but I think it's called the Snow Centre now. So we'll see you there. So I've just arrived now, about 11:15, and it's decided to just start throwing it down, literally just as I've parked up, whilst I've got to lug a load of gear inside. So this is going to be fun. We'll see you in there. So unfortunately, I'm not actually going to be able to show you me on the slopes today, as it's just me. And obviously you can't take your camera on the slopes. Now usually actually my mum would come with me. She likes to watch it, so she could have done a bit of filming, but she wasn't available today. But I'll show you a few clips of everybody else. So basically I've been doing it for around 6 or 7 years, but I've only ever come here to the Chill Factor, never actually been on holiday. So you know, say I've done it 6 or 7 years. Basically COVID got in the way of it, so I didn't do it for 18 months, so I got up to a standard, which was alright, and then COVID came and I didn't do it for 18 months, so it took me a little bit to get back into it, but I think I'm of a decent standard now. I'm no expert, but I'm definitely capable. I'm looking forward one day, should I say, to actually get on the proper slopes and test my skills there. But yeah, looking forward to it. 2 hours, which is a nice time really. You do get a little bit knackered near the end of it, because obviously it's not something that you do all the time. Probably try and come maybe 4 or 5 times a year, just to keep myself on it. But yeah, looking forward to it. There we go, I've just finished. It's just gone about 1:10, just finished. As you can see with my hair and everything, it was quite a tough one. Even though it's freezing cold, it's -6 in here, you still get super hot. I've only got a t-shirt on under this jacket. But it went alright. A couple of falls, but basically if you're not falling, you're not pushing yourself, are you? Everything still seems to be there. Happy with how I did. Had a good last run. So yeah, on to go and get a bit of dinner now, I think. So I've just come up to the top balcony just to do a little bit of filming of a few people coming down. I might be able to do a couple of minutes, but it is -6 out here, and I am now currently back in my normal stuff, which is just literally a polo shirt and a pair of shorts. So we'll see how long I can last. Like I say, I've been doing it for around 6 or 7 years, and how I started, basically one time I got a voucher for 1 hour, and it was just to go on this the mini slot, which I'll actually show you over there, just in the distance. And it was basically on there, you've just got a travelator and they learn you the basics of how to do things. After that, I don't think I really went back to it for maybe 6 months to a year, and then another deal came up, basically for a full day's lesson. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. I'll give a full day's skiing a go, lessons, and a full day's snowboarding. So the skiing was first. I did the full day and I just didn't take to it. It was a really good day. You get your dinner, it's a full day of learning what to do. I just couldn't really get it. So I thought, well, maybe it's not for me. So then I actually booked the snowboarding for the day after. And I just thought, you know, maybe it's not going to be for me, but I'll see how it goes. And I was aching a little bit after the first day of the skiing. But I just took to it. Within an hour or two, I could do the bits, only simple bits. And then after that, I just basically went to this bit now, learned how to do the button lift myself. Started on the halfway point for a while, and then Katie, my wife, just said, look, come on, just go to the top and do it. And I did it. And gradually, as I've come over the years, I've just got that bit better and better. And, you know, I think I'm of a good standard now, to be fair. Nothing spectacular, but I'm capable. Yeah, and it's just gone from there, really. And I really love it. It's one of the best things I've ever done. One of the best things I've ever learned. And like I say, 31 now, nearly 32, and I only started when I was about 24, 25. So, you know, I know that's not all, but it just shows you can take up something new that maybe you don't think you'll be able to do, and do it, basically. The one thing I would say though is, it can look daunting, and to be fair now, the steepest bit of this now is probably not actually that big compared to a normal peak on an actual skiing holiday, but don't let it daunt you. You can do anything you want to do, as long as you put the effort and the time in and don't give up. You can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So with that now, I think I'll do the extremely long 2-minute drive over to the traffic centre and go and get some dinner. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not much improved out here. Very wet day. Certainly not in Orlando now. Here I am then on the cruise ship, otherwise known as the food court at the traffic centre. As I said, took about 2 minutes to get over here. Real long journey. Anyway, I've gone for a fat Burger King and I'm going to enjoy it because I'm bloody hungry. Quicker than a Formula 1 pit stop as usual. KTN here to shout at me and tell me to slow down, so no problem smashing that. The Whopper alright, quite nice, double Whopper. Wouldn't say it's as nice as the one in America though. Lacks a little bit of flavour, but the chips, my god, the beige as anything. No taste to them whatsoever, like eating cardboard. That's 11 quid as well, and that was a bit of a discount. So nothing's cheap nowadays, is it? But yeah, it filled the spot till tonight, and let's have a little bit of a browse now around. Probably not for too long, and then I'll let me head on the way back home. Yeah, so that's it. Been here about an hour and a half. Not really much going on. So I'm going to head home, not bought anything. Might nip into the gym for half an hour on the way home, and that's it. That's the day done. Nice little day off.